How's it going, everyone? We're back for another shave. I was in the mood to record another shave, so we're back at it. Today we'll be using the Karve Titanium. This is my last shave with it before I send it off to Jack. I really wanted to use the Timeless, but I'll have that forever. This I'm just borrowing. So I put the stainless steel base plate on it, a D plate, because I don't have the titanium one. But the rest is Thai, and this has got a Wizamet on its 4th use. Really liking this. I think whenever it's available, I'm probably gonna pick up one, but I have no idea when that will be. For the brush, someone in the comments of my last video said my brushes look plain, so I thought I'd pull out the big guns. It's all in good fun though. This is the Tigre B6 from Declaration Grooming. And in my opinion, this is the best pour that Scott's ever made. Or, yeah, this is like the best brush he's ever made. This is all preference, but yeah, no batch code on there, but it's a B6. Yeah, I got this like 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I love it. You can see kind of like the shine and the resin. This is part of the Zoolander collection. You had the blue steel, you had the Magnum. I don't know if you guys saw Corey's channel back when he had one. He had like the gray sparkly one. That was the Magnum. And this is like the, if you had this, you had the trifecta. Pretty cool. So soap, we going with number 1 by Zingari Man. This is by Byron Perfumes. They made the scent. Basically what Heather did was the artisan, I think she kind of told them what she wants for the scent notes, or basically she collaborated with them and they worked together to get, you know, the scent she was kind of looking for. And in my opinion, this was a home run. Like this soap is awesome. And I've been, you know, what's funny is I actually gave this set away on my channel about last summer or something. I gave it away. I actually ended up getting lost in transit, unfortunately, but shit happens. But you know what? I missed it. I wanted the soap back, and I'm beginning to think there's like, this might be the best rose scent in all of wet shaving. I know that's a very strong, bold statement, but it's, I don't know, it's awesome. I think I like it more than Two Kings. It's a little bit, yeah, I definitely like it more than Two Kings. There's more rose. It's more punchy, the rose. It's sweeter. Oh, man, this is such a good scent, man. If you haven't tried it and you like rose, it comes in a nice glass jar. You could get the regular jar as well. Yeah, so I'm just going to soak the tips in here and then get right into a face lather. Yeah, wow, man, this scent is just beautiful. If you like rose, that is. If you like rose, just buy it. And the Sago base is absolutely fantastic. One of the best bases on the market. I know Heather used an ingredient instead of lanolin to like because I know people get lanolin sensitivities, or they have lanolin sensitivities. So yeah, but the post shave on this is just nothing short of awesome. So, and the fact that it's been out for like over a year, the base, and it just still works well. It really goes to show, like, you know, she could probably never touch this base again, and I don't think anyone would complain. It's awesome. But we might be lathering for a while here. But yeah, this scent is just so good. I was so close to pulling the trigger on the EDP. I think I might still, honestly. I don't know, because I have other rose perfumes. I'm dabbing into niche right now, niche perfumes, just lightly. Kind of getting samples, decants, and then pulling the trigger on whatever I feel is worth it. But I don't know, man. This scent is just beautiful to me. The top notes are Turkish rose, vanilla. And the middle notes are oud, Bulgarian rose. The base notes are sandalwood, patchouli, and amber. Like, doesn't that sound amazing? It does to me. Yeah, it's definitely rose dominant. You get some oud, but this is like a synthetic oud. I don't think it's got real oud in it. Otherwise, this would probably cost like $100 or something. But that doesn't take away from it at all. It just smells different. It smells nice. Yeah, I definitely get some patchouli. I primarily get rose, like kind of like a layer of rose, like a sweet rose and a dry rose. I think the Turkish might be the dry, if I'm not mistaken. And then I definitely get the vanilla amber with the patchouli. Yeah, you probably get that muskiness from the patchouli. I can't think of anything else that would, maybe it's the oud that gives you that little muskiness. I don't know. But for me, it's like a vanilla rose that's like sweet, but not too sweet. It's just well done. And Byron perfumes know what they're doing. They're kind of well renowned in the fragrance community. I think I gotta try or sample the rest of their line at one point because they're really good. But yeah, this brush is like, this is my favorite declaration I've ever used or tried, and I've used quite a few, guys, probably like 20 or 30 at this point. Yeah, you guys know how I am with brushes, and I stumbled upon my goat, my declaration goat, that is. To me, this has the most balanced knot that Scott's ever made. It's got nice scrub, very soft tips, not too much bloom, very good backbone. Yeah, it's just perfect. And then this is just taking the water. I think when I first got the Sago base, I didn't like it because I struggled to lather it. But what I failed to realize is you gotta just keep working it and just keep adding water, you know? It's kind of like with Excelsior, except, I don't know, it's slightly different than Excelsior. I'm not really sure how. They both kind of, it might have like a slightly wider water band than Excelsior, but both really need a lot of water to excel. I think it's just one of the best bases on the market still. And for those who have concerns about the scent strength, I put this at like a 6. Some might even put it at a 7. I put it at like a 6. Yeah, 6 or 7. Definitely not like a 3 or a 4, I'll tell you that. But yeah, we're almost there. Hope you guys have been having a great week. I could lather with this thing all day. It's awesome. But yeah, this lather seriously came together. Definitely sick lather here. I'm just gonna dip the tips just one more time, paint some water in, and then we'll be good to go. No regrets getting this, but I might have to get the EDP, man. I don't know. I'm highly considering it. Well, it's still in stock, you know. Oh, that's perfect. Damn. I love rose. To me, this is like right up there with Yuzu Rose and Patchouli as like one of my favorite roses. I don't know what it is, man. It just does it for me. We're working on 24 hours of growth. Timeless did fantastic yesterday. No complaints whatsoever. That for something that's marketed as like super aggressive on Timeless's site, it's not aggressive at all in my opinion. It's very smooth. And so was his D plate. It's very smooth actually. Yeah, I think I gotta pick this up. It's so good. This might be a little bit more efficient. It might be. But they're both like super good that it doesn't really matter. You know what I mean? It's like, so yeah, what I kind of been doing with blades is kind of weird. I find a blade I like and I use it for like 2-3 weeks, maybe a month. And then I just move on to, I get bored. Yeah, look at that sheen. Some badger hair. And then I just move on to like another blade, you know? I don't know, I like to see what I like most. And then after a few months go by, then I realize what blades I like most, you know, and then I could just stick to those, I guess. I know people that, like, they just do one shave on each blade and they move on. But the thing is, and like towards the end of last year, or pretty much all of last year, I was constantly just trying new razors, gear that I wasn't familiar with. So there wasn't really as much of a point to trying that many blades. It's just too many factors. Awesome. First pass. Just gonna wet the face. Plenty of lather in the brush here. Sweet. Yeah, man, it's banging. Great scent. I don't know how I haven't heard of Byron perfumes till this soap came out. It came out last year, I think. Was that the original release? I don't know. Last year I bought it and I loved it. And then I missed it ever since. Had to get it back. I really like the glass label too. Sorry, the glass packaging. Kind of feels like a premium product, you know? Awesome. Yeah, I think tomorrow, if I have time to film my next shave, I'll use the, I'll test out for the first time the Trafalgar T3 brush. And my buddy sent me a sample of the Sans perfume. Sans basically means to omit, I believe. Sans Parfum by Holy Cow, new vegan base. It's been out for like 2 months or so. I'm not sure why he created a new vegan base when he already has a vegan base, like successor to, like, it's kind of like the vegan version of Sierra, so to speak, I think. I don't know, but I'm curious to try it. I heard it's really good. I don't know, man. Something weird about this deflate. I hated it in the stainless steel, but I loved it in the. I loved it in the titanium. Sorry, I blanked out. I have not tried the aluminum. A lot of people love the aluminum. I think those are coming back in stock soon. Yeah, the bead plate for me, for everyday shaves, would just be way too mild. The only reason I used it that recent video is because, like, I had irritation the day before. So it just felt right. Awesome. But yeah, for me, the scent is just, I get like the layers of the rose, like a little bit of oud. It's not too oudy or stinky or anything like that. And you definitely get some vanilla. So it's got like some sweetness, but it's not like crazy sweet. All right, sweet. So that's 2 passes in the book. Awesome. We're like 90% towards BBS right now. Oh yeah, thanks guys for all your positive comments. I'm already at 400 subscribers somehow. I don't know. Thank you so much. You guys are dope, you know. Really cool people. So many of you I haven't even interacted with yet, and I'm sure are really awesome to talk to. So thank you for that. What's awesome is I don't know if I loaded heavy or what, but I kind of added water subsequently on every single pass, and this base still hasn't dried out. And I'm kind of impressed only because I haven't really used Sago in like months. I used it like once, like 2 or 3 months ago, and before that it was like 6 months. So not sure why. Sorry, I'm just drying my hands here. Stuff is crazy slick. Very solid. Last year I had the bomb. This year the splash obviously exists now. Splash came out last summer, so I'm gonna give that a shot. Actually, I had it in the gatherer. I like the splash. It's kind of interesting because it's non-alcoholic, but it made me realize you don't really need alcohol. For those of you who don't know, witch hazel is like 15% alcohol. So technically, it's enough. It's enough of a astringent really to kind of, you know, supplement or even replace alcohol in a splash. I'm beginning to find. I know there's debates that go back and forth. A lot of people say they like the burn, they like the feel. My problem with alcohol is it can be drying to the skin. So you gotta like supplement with like glycerin or something, you know what I mean? It could be very drying and it can be irritating to the skin. I don't really have sensitivities to alcohol too much, but like some artisans, they kind of throw a shit ton of alcohol. PAA. And they have those like shit strictors where like they don't. I'm like BBS right now. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, here we go. Yeah, they have that crazy restrictor and a shit ton of alcohol. Some people love it, so, you know, as they say, guys, your mileage may vary. Damn, I still got stubble, man. No matter, plenty of lather in the brush here. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe the timeless is more efficient. I don't know. It's about even. It's not that far off. I would have to do a comparison, but I'm sending it back. They're both pretty good. Also, this has 4 uses on it, the blade. And I think really they don't really lose much smoothness till they get super dull, but I feel like they lose efficiency. Maybe. All right, that's good enough. We're gonna rinse off and then we'll apply the splash. Absolutely beautiful scent. If you guys like rose, like I said, definitely check it out. It's got like a dry rose, but it's sweet at the same time. You get like a kick of vanilla. It's absolutely beautiful, in my opinion, and I don't know why I got rid of it, but glad I got it back. Thankfully, Zingari Man brought it back this year, and I'm grateful. As usual, fantastic post-shave with the Sago base. Scent is lingering a little bit. I imagine it'll go away. I think this has a new label. I don't know. Wow, I'm not even gonna read all these ingredients. It's a lot. but it's undergone many testing formulations. But yeah, so it's got water, and the second highest ingredient is witch hazel. So I feel like you don't really need, we're at the point where you don't really need, it's like milk, liquid bomb. You don't really need alcohol. I don't really mind it, but yeah, wow. You get more oud in the, you definitely get more oud in the splash. In the soap, I found that I get more rose, which I prefer. I don't mind oud, even real oud, as long as it's not too stinky or overcoming the scent. In my opinion, this is not too stinky at all. It kind of just adds like a dimension to the scent. Awesome. We gotta hit it back again, guys. That was awesome. In 20 minutes, sorry. Yeah, man, my face feels great. Didn't even have to throw on the rescue potion like I normally do. And it feels very, very hydrated. Awesome. Cool. So yeah, Zingari Man No. 1. In collaboration with Byron Perfumes. Pretty dope. I might have to get the EDP. I'm gonna think long and hard about it. I'm kind of on a freeze from fragrances right now. We got the splash, and then last shave with the tie. Super smooth, very efficient. I like it. The B plate was not as efficient for me. The C is like middle of the road. I could use the C for every day, but if I had a lightweight D plate like this, aluminum maybe, or this, I haven't tried the aluminum, I'd probably go with the D. The stainless steel might be, I'm not used to it maybe. And then my Bang and Le Tigre. This is my new favorite declaration. It's just badass. I'm loving it. Le Tigre B6. All right, guys. That's it for the shave. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.